While we were at base camp, we had heard that there was some massive flooding beginning to happen lower down on the mountain. And we heard specifically that some of the bridges, the suspension bridges that we had crossed on the way in, had been washed out by this flooding. And on the way out, we had to do several portages across these bridges that had been taken out, both this one big one.
I mean, it was a bridge that we had crossed in a car 2 weeks before, and it was a new bridge. It was only like 2 or 3 years old at most, but it was over a raging river. This wasn't any kind of a stream. This is like a raging river. And so when we showed up, it had literally collapsed and it was like half into the water, and there was no way you could like wade across this. This is a full rushing river. And so they had really quickly set up a sort of Tyrollean traverse. So they had a couple of cables that went across, and then people on each side that could pull basically this cart that was hanging on the cable. You'd jump in there, and then they'd pull 1 to 2 people across at a time. And it was definitely not OSHA approved, let's put it that way. Like, this is a very rickety kind of homemade box that you were sitting in with like no real extra safety or anything. Like, it was pretty wild, but it was kind of a rush and kind of fun to do, even though it was probably a little risky, and there wasn't any other option. You were getting in the cart, and you had to take that risk.